Whew, hey God, what a nightmare. Give people a chance to join back on the stream. We're back, guys. Sorry about that. This stream has been cursed ever since we set it up. Basically, yesterday we found out that my laptop, because we did a live stream on TikTok, I don't know if this is interesting to anyone, but when you download the TikTok Studio that allows you to do a live stream from your laptop, it installs something that stops you from using a webcam on any browser, and it's impossible to get rid of unless you're really good with like code and stuff like that. So my laptop currently doesn't do any webcam streaming, which is a bit of a nightmare when you've got a live stream scheduled up. So I've had to borrow someone else's laptop, and I can't put this back. Everything's going wrong with this live stream. I've had to use someone else's laptop to do this live stream, and it basically wasn't putting enough power into the camera to keep it alive while we're live streaming. I've replaced the battery. Hopefully that'll fix the problem, but we might not be able to do this live stream as long as we normally would. So make sure you get your questions in quick if you want them answered. Otherwise, we might run out of time, or I can at the very least put a new battery in it and start over and start another stream. But not the best start to the live stream. If you missed it, which covered the Amarok mags, we're going to be doing a full video about that next week here on our YouTube channel. We are also going to be doing these live streams at the start of every month going forward, first Friday of every month. And we've got these new Nexus HPA engines. These are drop-in engines. They completely replace your gearbox and your AEG M4. First of its kind, it's the only drop-in AEG HPA engine that is 100% mechanical and capable of full auto. There are other electromechanical engines that can do full auto, but they need battery power as well. Or there are some mechanical HPA engines that aren't capable of semi and full. So this is the only one in the world. I know there's some like HPA conversion kits that work with GBBRs that are mechanical and do full auto. But for AGs, this is the only one of its kind currently. We've been testing them, really impressed by them, and we're going to do a full video about them later this month on the BZ Tactical channel. We're showing you how easy they are to install, showing you what different guns they work with, showing you the performance of them, and just giving you a bit of a background info on the Nexus engines. But these are available in 9 colors. They're in stock right now. If you want red, you'll have to be very, very quick because that is nearly sold out already. Nexus engine has already been really, really popular here at BZ. If you asked the question on the last stream and I didn't get a chance to answer it, ask it again in the chat, and that way I can answer it on here. Apologies, the camera died. We've had a nightmare setup. We've had a nightmare couple of days, and the only person who's got a chance of fixing the issue that we have is unfortunately out of the country. So next live stream at the start of next month, first Friday of February, the live stream will be a lot more smoother. But right now, we've just got to kind of deal with what we've got. Hopefully, the camera won't die on us again in the live stream. So ask your questions if you haven't already. Ask them in the chat. Otherwise, I'll just be covering some of the new products we got here at BZ and covering some of the questions that we've had from our followers. Starting with, we answered James's questions about the Amarok mags. These are in stock now here at bztactical.co.uk. Full video about these going live next week, 20-minute video all about these magazines. Other questions we've got. nsg.09.kierans on Instagram asks, are we going to work with Monk Customs? Will BZ start to stock Monk Customs? So we have had a meeting with Monk Customs. They came all the way from Amsterdam to visit BZ. They flew over, visited BZ HQ. We are in talks with them. We have been talking with them about maybe stocking Monk Customs. They do make some fantastic products. They come with a lifetime warranty. If Monk Customs is something you'd like to see at BZ, do let us know. But hopefully, fingers crossed, if all goes well, you might see some Monk Customs stuff landing at BZ in 2025. And you'll also see the relationship between NSL and our BBs, Rebel Precision. The signs, there it is up there. You'll see a stronger relationship between NSL and Rebel Precision going forward this year. Button's best friends asked, this might be a stupid question, but I've put that gearbox in a Tokyo Marui HK 416 NGRS. Will the real recoil still work? No, it won't still work. Obviously, you'll need the gearbox in order for the recoil to work. This completely replaces your gearbox. So if you still want that recoil, you will need to keep the gearbox. This wouldn't work with it, I'm afraid, but you would get a fantastic HPA gun out of it. So, swings and roundabouts. But yeah, if you've got the funds for it, if you want to keep that NGRS 416, if you want a second 416, you're going to HPA, and you can afford the VFC version, go for it, yeah. Ivan Pugachev asks, do you make bio tracer BBs? So we do actually, in certain weights. I can't remember off the top of my head which weights they are, but little secret for you here, guys. When you get to a certain weight, most BBs are tracer anyway. So like the heavier tracer BBs, they're not tracer anyway. I mean they're bio anyway. The heavier tracer BBs are actually bio anyway, and that's like across the board. You'll be surprised how many people are shooting bio BBs in general and have no idea that they're shooting bio BBs. That just comes from an insider knowledge of how the BBs are made. Yeah, you would be surprised some of the brands that are selling not bio BBs as non-bio BBs and then charging more for the bio BBs. So yeah, we do bio tracer BBs. Off the top of my head, I can't remember which ones are classed as bio, but if you send us an email, info@bztactical.co.uk, we can let you know which ones are classed as bio. I don't believe the 2.5s or the 2s are. The 2.8s might be, but I think it's more the 3s and the 3.2s, which are bio BBs. So yeah, we do, but only in certain weights. If you've got a question, guys, let us know in the chat. Thanks for joining us, despite our absolute disaster start. If you didn't know, our first attempt at the stream went down. We have had nothing but problems trying to set up this stream because of an issue with my laptop. I've had to move to a different laptop, etc., etc. I'm boring you, but I'm here to answer your questions. So let us know in the chat what you want to know about Airsoft, about BZ, about my life, whatever you want to know. But I'm going to answer some questions we've already had. Flash_Bravo11 on Instagram asks, will we be getting the CTM red upper and lower receivers? Apparently the mic's got a bit of static. Sorry about this, guys. To make sure everything's plugged in properly. Is the audio okay, guys? Do let us know. This is the stream from hell, apparently, but do let us know. We'll be getting the CTM red upper and lower rails for AAPs back in. The answer is probably we will. We don't have any on order. If you specifically want that rail set, the red one, we can order that in for you. They have got some in stock with CTM. We probably will restock it anyway, but if there's ever a product that we don't have in stock, just send us an email. Let us know if we can get it in. We'll tell you if we can and when this will be coming back in. If you just want a rail set for your AAP, we do have the official Action Army rail sets in. This was the biggest selling AAP accessory of 2024. Go watch our most popular products of 2024 video if you haven't already. This was on there. So if you just want a rail set, we've got them in stock and they're a lot cheaper than the CTM ones. If you want the red ones specifically, send us an email. We can get that ordered for you, probably in about February time. So much new stuff coming in from CTM. They are absolutely killing it at the moment. We will be covering that later in the stream. Some questions from the chat. When are we getting this Tokyo Marui SOP mod batteries back in? I'm not sure. Not sure when we are. My keyboard isn't working on the laptop, so let me just check it out. I know we've got some Marui batteries in from Rebel Precision, but I'm not sure which one the SOP mod takes off the top of my head. If you know off the top of your head what battery the SOP mod takes, because I'm so bad at remembering what batteries go with what gun. If you know what battery that takes, I can let you know if we've got that or not in stock. Otherwise, I'm not sure. Rebel Precision batteries we tend to get in every few months. We have got some Tokyo Marui batteries in the collection. So if it's not in right now, it should be in within the next few months, I'd say. But if you let me know what specific battery you're after, I can let you know if and when we're getting it back in. Crabs, are Feyachi flashlights good, and which model is the best one? Can't say I've ever had. I'm sorry if I've butchered that name, by the way. I'm also really bad at pronouncing names. I can't say I've ever had personal experience with that brand. I'm not going to give you an opinion on something I've never used, and it's not really a brand I see or hear people talk about much. So could be fine, but I'm not going to tell you it is when it isn't. The flashlights that we recommend are the ones that we stock, really. Rebel, I know they're our own brand, but we did put some effort into researching what flashlights are out there, which ones we can get manufactured. We've done a full video about our Rebel Precision tactical flashlights. It went live right 2 days before Christmas. Not saying you should buy ours, but if you just want an overview of what ours are like, just to see them in action, there is a video of that on our YouTube channel. Go check it out if you want at some point. Thanks for joining on the stream, guys, by the way, especially after the first stream went down. We have to start a new one. Nick B, thanks for the feedback on the audio and video. Apparently, there was a bit of static with my mic, but seems to have cleared up by now. Button's best friend is stupid like a twin stick TM battery. I'm not sure off the top of my head if we have that in stock. Send us an email. I know we've got the Marui AEP batteries in, but again, I'm so bad at remembering what gun goes with what battery. That's just one of the things that just doesn't store up here for me. Drop us an email. Let us know that you want a battery for a SOP mod, and we'll let you know if we've got it in stock, and if we don't, when it'll exactly be coming back in. info@bztactical.co.uk. Right, back to this. Nick B, are there any plans for a Rebel Precision Tracer? I'm going to guess you mean a unit rather than BBs, because we do already have Rebel Precision Tracer BBs, and we're also bringing out some Red Tracer BBs in 2025. Only in 0.25, so, but Red Tracer BBs finally coming. Tracer unit, we have discussed it. It is something we've looked at. We've not got any plans in at the moment, but I do think it's probably a logical step. It's something we're probably going to end up doing. We are looking at doing Rebel magazines. We are looking at doing anything Rebel that we can get made to a good standard for a decent price. That's what we want to do. We don't want to just churn out anything with a Rebel logo on it. If it's something we can get that isn't too expensive for you guys and is at a good quality or comes with a good warranty or whatever, then we want to do it. We want to put the Rebel name on it. But currently we are focusing on getting our BBs more involved in the NSL Speedsoft League, and we are focusing on getting the new Red Tracer BBs in. But never say never. But to be fair, ACETECH, they just make a fantastic tracer unit. I've got 2 of them here, actually. These are new to BZ. We've got the Bifrost, which is one of the best-selling tracer units we've got, but it's now available in this absolutely gorgeous brass color. It's also available in rainbow color, as is the Brighter Sea. This is the best-selling tracer unit. It was our second best-selling product of 2024 in general, if you don't include like consumables like BBs and gas and stuff. But the Brighter Sea now is available in rainbow, as is the Bifrost as well. We are now the UK distributor for ACETECH, the sole UK distributor now. We should be expanding our range of ACETECH and tracer units in general. Ivan Pugachev, do you have any full face protection you can wear with a helmet? We do have like face protection that'll go like over your nose. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head which ones work best with a helmet. I don't see why the New Pro ones wouldn't work with the helmet. Does anyone run a helmet with full face protection? Unless you mean like a full mask that covers your eyes as well. If you mean a full mask, no, I wouldn't recommend wearing a paintball mask with a helmet as well. It just isn't going to work properly. It isn't going to fit properly on your head. You can wear, obviously, a helmet with eye pro and then like a low face protection. Sorry, excuse me. But a full one unit, no, that's not something we stock. It's not something I've ever really seen. And I'd be very dubious of anyone selling something that looks like it would fit, unless it's from an airsoft shop. But that might be something you'd find on like a Temu or something like that. Never ever buy anything that's protecting your face on Temu or anything like that, because trust us, we've tested them before. One shot and they shatter. Don't use that. Robert Manders asks, any news on a CTM hammer set restock? We did actually have Stephen JD85 on Instagram asked the exact same thing. So hammer sets from CTM, the only reason we haven't had them in is because they are all sold out with CTM. They will be back in stock. I don't have an exact date, but this is one of their biggest selling products, so it shouldn't be a long time. We have the actual hammers. We have the CNC hammers. Sorry, they have the hammers in stock. We have the auto sears in stock, and we have the stainless steel pin sets in stock, which all get included with the 15-piece hammer set. We just don't have them all in one package in stock. So you can buy most, if not all, of the hammer set individually from our store. The parts are all there, but the actual hammer set as a whole, I'm hoping they'll be back in by February, March time, but I don't have a date for you, unfortunately. But we will get them back in because they are probably the most essential upgrade part that you can get for an AP. Like if you're going to upgrade anything on an AP, you probably want to upgrade the hammer and the pin set and everything. So the CTM hammer set is probably the cheapest way of getting. It's probably the cheapest hammer set, but it's also you get a lot in the hammers in the set as well. You get more in that compared to like the Cow one. So we really recommend the CTM hammer sets. Just unfortunately, they don't have any. So if they don't have any, we don't have any. As soon as they have them, we'll have them. And as soon as we know we're getting them, we will put something out on our socials because a lot of people are after them. So Instagram stories is always the best way to find out about new stuff or stuff we've got coming in, because we love an Instagram story at BZ. If anyone follows us on Instagram, you'll know that we absolutely hammer their Instagram stories. So that's the best place to find out about that stuff. But thanks for asking, guys. Connor Thompson, I've been looking at the TTI Pit Viper. Have you ever used it? And if so, any good? So we have, I believe we have 2 members of staff who have a Pit Viper. I know for definite that our shop manager, Bailey, definitely has one. He uses it, absolutely loves it. The Pit Viper, I've shot it. I've used it just to like shoot it in the range and stuff like that. Lovely, lovely gun. It shoots really well. Given who makes it, it's obviously going to be a good gun. But aesthetically, really nice. The 2024 update version they did to make it more movie accurate. I really like it. Probably one of the best looking pistols on the market right now. I think it's probably one of the best looking pistols come out in the last couple of years. But yeah, our shop manager Bailey, he runs one, absolutely loves it, goes on about it all the time. It never shuts up. If you're ever in our Teesside store and you see a very slim looking man who looks like he sits in all day and watches anime, because he does, that's Bailey. Give him a talk. He will tell you all about the Pit Viper. But yeah, if you're thinking of the Pit Viper, would highly recommend it in general because it's great gun. We might even, should we do an unboxing on the Pit Viper? Maybe we should do an unboxing on the Pit Viper. But speaking of unboxings, if you want to know what we've got coming up here on the BZ YouTube channel, Amarok mag video next week, Nexus engine video at some point this month. We have also got an unboxing video of the KWA F90 GBVR. We have also got a unboxing video of Wolverine MTWs. We unbox 6 different Wolverines. We tell you the difference between the standard version, the tactical version, the unleashed version, and the forged version. So we give you a bit of an overview of what you get included with each MTW and tell you which MTW version that we recommend for newer players who've never used a HPA gun or have any experience with an MTW. We're also doing a shop tour video next week. We'll be filming that. That'll probably go out the same week or the week after. Basically, we're going to give you a tour, full detailed tour of the inside of the BZ Tackle shop here in Teesside, Northeast England. We're going to show you some of the new stuff we've got in and like just show you every part of the shop. We might even show you our warehouse, one of the biggest airsoft warehouses in the UK. It's 23,000 square feet. Give you a little tour of the side of the BZ business that you don't usually see. We're going to do some more videos about the UCARA and make a new video about that because that was one of the first videos we ever did here on the BZ channel, and it's crap. The quality of it's really bad. So we're going to redo that and give it a better coat of paint on it and give some more info that we missed out on the last video. What else have we got? I think that's about it. Everything we got planned. There is a couple of other ideas that we are thinking of, but we haven't made any formal plans to film them. But as always, we want to know what you guys want to see. So if there are any products you want us to do a review on, anything we want to unbox, any kind of advice videos, or like a countdown, we've done some countdowns recently that have been really popular. Top 10 new products of 2025 that we're excited for. Top 15 new products of 2024. And also the top 20 most popular products of the year, our best sellers. Those have all gone out in the last few weeks, and really good feedback on those, guys. We really appreciate it. So keep asking your questions in the chat if you've got any. If not, I'm just going to show you some of the new stuff that we've got here at BZ. I think everyone's still drained from Christmas and New Year. I'm still not recovered. On the 30th of December, it was my last working day of the year, we tried to record 2 unboxing videos, and they were 2 of the messiest videos I've ever done. Why I chose that afternoon to film them, I have no idea, but I was absolutely useless that afternoon. I got so much info wrong on that. I had to retake so much of that. But anyway, moving on to new stuff here at BZ. It's been a really busy couple of weeks here at BZ. You may have seen a video we did on our shorts and our Instagram page and stuff a couple of weeks ago, where we just listed everything that we had new in that week. There was like 5 days straight where it was like 3 or 4 deliveries of new stuff each day. So we've got a ton of new stuff. I've just kept to the highlights of like actual new products. Starting with the CTM Shark uppers. These are brand new from CTM. CTM have been very, very busy. They have got these new uppers. Really nice uppers. We have built one of these up for a customer, but we did have to send it out today, so I couldn't show it on the stream. So I just had to show you the actual upper itself. Comes in 5 colors, I believe. You can get this fully built up as a pistol. There is an option to do that on our website. Or you can just buy the upper yourself if you want to put it together yourself. Really high quality stuff from CTM as always. They've got some new stuff coming out very soon. They have just launched some new mag extension plates that we've got in stock. They've got some new nozzle sets that we've got in stock. They're bringing out some new angled folding stocks. So they've got some new angled mag adapters, HPA adapters for AAPs and high cappers. They've got some new AAP folding stocks coming out. They've just unveiled some new flared mag wells for AAPs. They've just unveiled some new AAP triggers where they're like hollow in the middle. They've been really, really busy. They're working on a couple of things that they haven't announced yet. We got an updated preview photo of that the other day from one of the guys at CTM, and it's one of the best things I've ever made. I'm really excited for them to announce that because we're not allowed to tell anyone what it is, and it's bloody gorgeous. I'm really excited to see what people think of that when it launches. But anyway, what else have we got new in from here at BZ? Right. We've got the Amarok mags. Those have been out for a couple of weeks. We did have a question about that on the previous stream before that died. Amarok mags in stock now at BZ. Hundreds of them have already been flying out the door. Loads of people have been scooping up the Amarok mags. Video on that coming out next week. If you've got any of the Amarok mags, let us know. Let us know what you think of them. Feedback's been really good for them lately, guys. We have also got something else new in from Amarok. I need to find the other color. We have got these new rail sets in from Amarok. They come in pink. They come in FD. And they come in black as well. You can get them. So it's a 4-pack. They're £12 each. They come in, if you get them as 4 short, 2 long, 2 shorts, or 4 long. And that's for all 3 colors. You can get the 3 different sizes as well. We have put these on a couple of different guns. Go on our Instagram page if you want to see some photos of them actually on a gun. And they're actually really nice looking rail sets. For 12 quid, you can't really ask for much more. And they're pretty comfortable. Like if you don't have a foregrip and you hold your grip by the rail, hold your gun by the rail, these are really comfortable option to put on your rail. Give it a bit more, make it a bit more easier on your hands. What else have we got new in at BZ, guys? Keep asking your questions, by the way, guys. If you've got questions, please do ask. Otherwise, it's just me showing new products and talking to myself. But we've got this. This is new in the ACETECH Volcano. This is the world's first airsoft grenade launcher with a built-in tracer unit. You may have seen us do a video about this about 3 or 4 months ago now. We were probably the first people, one of the first people at least, to do a video about these. Got God, these are fun to use. These are so fun to use. They're a bit pricey, but if you're someone who loves to do night games or CQB, someone who loves to run a grenade launcher, this is worth it. It's so fun to shoot. And I shot these for about an hour and a half straight for our video. We had a preview copy, so I knew it wouldn't go out to any customers. So I just absolutely hammered the thing and just shot it again and again and again. Tried it on every different color. I absolutely loved it. It's probably the most fun I've ever had making a review, shooting this thing again and again. We do have one just left over that we can't sell. So maybe we're going to have to do a giveaway with it at some point. Maybe when we hit 5,000 subscribers. We did a giveaway for 2,000 subscribers right before Christmas. We're less than 400 subscribers away, from 3,000 subscribers now. So maybe when we hit 5,000, we could do a giveaway of an ACETECH Volcano. Who knows, guys? You'll have to get your friends to subscribe. Otherwise, we can't give anything away. But if we hit that milestone in 2025, which fingers crossed we will, let's give away something. Let's give away something decent, I think, for the 5,000 subscribers. I think the Volcano would be pretty decent. Buttons, my friend, are you going to stock the new TM stuff when that comes out? We always try to stock as much TM as we can. TM's a difficult one because every other manufacturer in Airsoft deals direct with someone in each region. So, like in the UK, BZ Tactical is responsible for Mech Labs. We're responsible for ACETECH. We are the sole distributor for Action Army, for KWA, etc., etc. Other stores come basically. With Tokyo Marui, apparently my sorry guys, I think the connection just dropped out there. With Tokyo Marui, that doesn't exist for Tokyo Marui. You can't deal with them direct. They're really hard to deal with. So basically, you just have to find someone who's got some in Asia and Japan and just buy whatever they have. So our distributor isn't Tokyo Marui themselves. We can only get what they have. So we try and get as much as we can every time we stock it. But unfortunately, they're always out of some of the most interesting stuff. So if there's ever a Tokyo Marui product in that we don't have, it's because we can't get it, unfortunately. We are stocking some new TM stuff. I did cover this in the last live stream. I'll see if I can pull up the list of Tokyo Marui stuff on my phone. So I can answer that in a second for you. I know we do have some new stuff coming in soon. But if there's something specific you're after from Tokyo Marui, ask that in the chat. I can let you know if we are getting that in soon. I'll answer another question while I'm searching for that. Ivan Pugachev, does BZ sell pyrotechnics? Yes, we do, but we only sell them in store. So we do sell smoke grenades, etc., because we do supply a lot of airsoft and paintball sites around the country. If you don't know, we're not just a shop, we're actually a distributor. So most sites and shops in the UK actually buy from BZ. They get their stuff from us. We supply over 100 sites and shops in the UK. Sorry about that. We do sell pyro, but not online because pyro is meant to be shipped in a really specific way. Unfortunately, a lot of people who sell pyro don't adhere to those rules, we just don't want to take the risk. Plus, there is a risk that it'll get in the wrong hands. We did sell it online at one point, but you'd see if Liverpool got in the cup final, suddenly loads of red pyro would be selling out the door. So we just didn't want to be a part of that. So it's in shop only, I'm afraid. We do have what do we have? Sorry, we do have primers. We have 209 primers. I guess that is sort of a pyro. We have thunder flashes. Those are also only in store only or for trade customers. We do have primers, but we can't list them on the website because of PayPal. We sell guns, we sell grenades, we sell, everything we've got in BZ, replica weaponry, all this kind of stuff. But the one thing PayPal has a problem with is primers. So we're not allowed to sell them. Otherwise, PayPal won't, we can't have PayPal on our website. Don't ask me why, it's their rule. But if you're after primers, you can still buy them. You just have to email us rather than buying online. We've got the 552. I don't know if we're getting the 552. Let me see if we've got the 552 coming in. Tokyo Marui 552, I don't believe is coming in, but I can tell you what we have got coming in from Tokyo Marui. I know we've just had some MP7A1s in, best-selling GBB of 2024, can tell you that. We also had some gold match high cappers. Those are very nearly sold out, so if you want a gold match high capper, do be quick on that. We have got an order of Tokyo Marui coming in, I believe, February. I can read you off what we've got coming in right here. I've got the list right now. So we've got some MP7s in black, more of them coming in, as well as some magazines. Already got them in stock. Got some more high cap pistols coming in. Got the M870 Breacher. We've got MK18 Mod 1s, gas blowbacks. We've got the Chisato's handgun. You might have seen that in our limited edition Airsoft guns video. It's an anime pistol. It's like an officially licensed anime pistol. We only got 3 of them in before, but they all sold out instantly. So we've got 6 more coming in. We have got the NGRS MP5 72 round magazines. The AKX is finally coming back in stock. AKX, one of the best gas blowback guns in the world at the moment. I absolutely love the AKX. It's so fun to use. People have been crying out for them. We've got stainless 5.1 high cappers coming in. Never had them before, so really excited to have them. Mags for high cappers, mags for AKM. We have got the FN57 GBB pistol. There are people who have been asking for these for ages, and we're finally getting them in stock. Unfortunately, no magazines, I don't think, though, because they're like gold dust to get at the moment. We have got 10 MP7s coming in. MP5 drum mags coming in. We've already got some in stock, though. The URG1 11.5-inch stock mod in black. Got the Mark 18 Mod 1 in NGRS. We have got the new P90 coming back in. Got the 416 Delta Custom NGRS coming in. We've got the MP5 ST6 coming back in, NGRS version. We have got the M4A1 MWS coming in. We've got the MP5 A5 coming in, MP5 A4, MTR16. I don't think we've stocked any of these last few. MTR16G edition, never had that before either. High Kappa DOR edition, never had that. And another stainless steel High Kappa 5.1. So there's some new Tokyo Marui stuff coming in, but we don't have any of the 5.52s, I'm afraid. George, any plans to stock the new Ares HPA engine? Seems an incredible price. Yeah, so if you don't know, Ares have brought out a HPA engine. It's probably the cheapest HPA engine on the market. It's something like 150 quid, 200 quid, something like that. We're not planning on stocking it. Ares is a brand that we haven't stocked in quite a while. I believe we can get it if people really want us to have it. I did watch a video about this. There is a video. I'm really sorry, I can't remember who did this video. Maybe it was Popular Airsoft. Let me just do a quick search, guys. I'm on my phone an awful lot on this stream. Apologies for this. But Ares HP engine. I think there's a couple of videos out there about the engine. Dexter Airsoft, that is it, who did the Perfect Airsoft is the one I saw, but Dexter Airsoft has also got a video about it. But I watched Perfect Airsoft's video about it yesterday, I think, and they are very cheap and they're good for what I've seen for the price. But the people who have used them have said there's a couple of drawbacks to them. So I think if you are getting a HP engine and you want like a really solid, good HP engine, maybe it's worth spending the bit extra, but for the price, like that is a great value HP engine. I don't know if we're going to stock it. Maybe if enough people want it, so you can always send us an email, see if we can bring it in. But we're not a stocker of Ares. We haven't been for a while, so we're not the first people you go to for Ares. I'm afraid. But if you want a good quality HP engine, the Nexus has just dropped. This is a drop-in engine, replaces your full gearbox. Full video about this coming later this month. Really impressed by these so far. I'm not impressed by how the camera makes this look purple when it's actually pink, because there is actually some purple Nexus engines, but I want to show off the lovely hot pink version, and it's come out on a really muted purple color for some reason. But yeah, if you've got any questions, ask them. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep showing you some new products. So, Action Army. APs are back in stock, and this might not be very exciting to a lot of you, but this is brand new. This is a pre-two-toned AAP pistol, one of the most popular pistols in Airsoft. At request of BZ, Action Army now make one that is blue out of the factory. So this means you don't need a valid defense to purchase it. You just need to be at least 18 years of age. So not very exciting, but it saves you having to pay to get your gun custom two-tone. So that's saving people like £10. So, and it just saves you a bit of time. This will ship instantly. Also, a few AP accessories back in stock. We've got the rail sets, saw them earlier. One of the most popular accessories for the AP, Action Army folding stocks are back in stock finally. I've also got the SMG handguards are back in stock. A few other AP accessories back in stock. So go check them out if you haven't already. Treat yourself. It's New Year. Treat yourself to get that AP upgraded. If you haven't got a pistol and you want a pistol to upgrade, you can't. AP is the best one. I don't care what you say. I know high cappers are good, but AP is the one for me. Moving on to where's the other one? There it is. Moving on to Waldo Dynamics. This guy actually is one person. If you don't know, he makes some really good quality springs and upgrade parts for a variety of different guns. If you're a Sega owner, he's just come out with a. I'm showing the wrong one there. If you're a Sega owner, he's just come out with a Sega spring for both the 12K and the SPS version. It is, if it's a Waldo spring, it's a good quality spring. We've got a Sega owner in the shop here, and he was really excited to get his hands on. As soon as these came in, I had to let him know these were here, and he bought one straight away. We've also got the new MWS hop-up arms from Waldo Dynamics. I think they make a MWS spring as well off the top of my head. They make AP springs, high kappa springs, etc., etc. And they also make lubricants, some of the best lubricants in Airsoft. So if you haven't already, check out Waldo Dynamics, available now from bztactical.co.uk. And he's a really nice guy, Waldo, really nice guy. Buttons Best Friend, new store. That's a 10-minute drive from me. I would love to come down, but it's a 6-hour drive. What is your local store, Buttons? I would like to know, because we might stock them. We might supply them, sorry. But what is your everyone in the chat, what is your local airsoft shop? Give them a shout out. I don't care that we're talking about our shop. There's so many great shops around the UK. At least once a week, we must get asked, can you guys open up a shop in down south or in Scotland or Northern Ireland or whatever? And our response is there's great shops all over the place. So go see them. You don't need to, if we're ages away, you don't have to worry about us. You can buy from us online if you want, but go support your local airsoft shop. Spread that wealth a bit. When everyone's doing good, when all shops are doing good, it makes us do good as well, so it doesn't matter. But George, shouting out DK Armaments. They're a great shop. We work very closely with DK. We supply them with a lot of their stock they have in their shop. DK himself is a really great guy. So yeah, DK Armaments, go visit them if you're in the area. Really good shop. Buttons Best Friend, No Man's Land, Barnsley is his local shop. I don't think we're a 6-hour drive from Barnsley, I don't think. But yeah, No Man's Land, another site that we supply. Really great site. We've had a couple of our guys have played there before. We supply them with BBs, guns, etc., etc. Yeah, if you're ever in that area, go check them out. If you ever want to visit BZ, if you want to visit our shop and visit one of the sites that are in the Northeast, we will be holding an event this summer called BZ Fest. We held it last year. You might have seen the videos about it on our channel. Basically, it's a big one-day event here at BZ. We have stalls from different airsoft brands. We have special guests who fly in. Last year, we had Vega, the CEO of Vega Force Company. He flew over from Taiwan. We had Nelson from Archwick. He flew over from Taiwan. We had a guy coming from HK Army and a few different brands. And then we had stalls from the likes of Vorsk and Vortex Optics. I can't remember off the top of my head who else was there. Die. Loads of people. And there's discount across everything in the shop, 10% off everything in the shop. We did free food and drink. There was merch. There was a giveaway. We gave away over 10 grand worth of stuff here on the day. We're going to be doing it again this year, but a bit better this time, a bit smoother, bigger and better, more people involved, better prizes, etc., etc., etc. We don't have a date for it yet, but as soon as we do, we'll let you all know. Plan a road trip around it. Come and visit us, even if it's a good drive away. We had a bloke in 2024 for BZ Fest. He flew from India. He flew from India to Heathrow, then drove overnight from Heathrow, which is a 5-hour drive away from us, drove overnight to come to BZ, and it was literally the only thing he had planned for his entire trip. So if he can do it, you can too. And then if you stay over the night on the Saturday, BZ Festival will be on a Saturday. If you stay over on the Saturday, go visit one of the sites in the local area on the Sunday. I think we have 12 different airsoft sites within a 45-minute drive of BZ. Go check one of them out. District, Dirty Dog Airsoft, NSC Airsoft. I've drawn a blank, but I've got a list of them downstairs in our shop, 12 different ones. So many great sites in the Northeast. If you're ever up in this area, go check one of them out. Gaming Lime, 444, Camo CQ Airsoft Arena. We have some stuff. I know BBs. Yeah, we supply camo raids that's really far down south. I can't remember what the area is, but I know it's really, really far down south. I know the tech there is really well regarded. Great shop, great site. We do supply camo raids. So if you're in the area of camo raids, go find out if you've never visited your local airsoft shop or you've never looked in your area, if you only have a shop online, go have a look at your local shop, because I always think it's worth going to see things in person if you can, rather than buying them online, especially stuff like guns and masks, stuff where you want to hold them, try them on before you actually buy them, because some people just buy a gun and it won't feel right in their arms. It might be a bit too heavy for them, might be a bit too big, too short. If you can go to a shop, go to the shop. Even if you end up buying it online or whatever afterwards, just go pay them a visit, support your local shops if you can. HG2 Airsoft is Scotty Yu-Gi-Oh Nerd? I don't know. Scotty McNugie Nerd. I wish you guys would have easier names to pronounce, I swear. But Scotty's favorite local shop is HG2 Airsoft. Big love for the guys at HG2. One of our top customers. We work very, very closely with HG2. They're in West Midlands Airsoft, and a great site as well, actually, but great site. Their shop has grown so much over the last year or so. Amazing to see the growth that HG2 have had. So if you're ever in West Midlands Airsoft, go check out their shop, because it's really good. And they've got a great website as well. But BZ Paintball and BZ Tactical aren't better, I'm just saying. Does the Nexus fit in the G&G ARP9? Dane Baker. We believe it does. This may have already been answered, because I've got BZ Tech, one of the architects, Joe. He's at the moment is going to fit Nexus engine in an ARP9, in an ARP9. We are going to include it in the video that we're going to do about this. Expect to see a full video about this on the BZ Tactical YouTube channel later this month. I believe it does fit in an ARP9, but I will have full confirmation of that hopefully late this afternoon. If it does, I'll post it on our Instagram story just to let you know that it does fit in an ARP9. But it does take a V2 gearbox, so I think it should. Basically, if a gun will fit a Tokyo Marui V2 gearbox, it should fit a Nexus engine. It'll fit most M4 AEGs, but certain guns have different quirks and fittings. So we're not going to say anything does definitely fit until we know for sure. But fingers crossed, I think it will fit an ARP9. I'll let you know for sure, either today or Monday, at BZ Tactical UK on Instagram for the Instagram story on that. Scotty, you're a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan as well as Airsoft. Nothing wrong with that, buddy. We've all got our stuff. I always love to, everyone who's got like a really nerdy hobby, let's be honest, Airsoft is a nerdy hobby. So anyone who's in Airsoft, I always like to know what their other thing is, because for everyone, it's not just Airsoft. We've all got like a second or third thing where we're like, yeah, I like Airsoft, but I'm really into this as well. So for you, it's Yu-Gi-Oh. Let us know in the chat, what is your other thing? What is your other nerdy hobby? I'm really into card building games and stuff like that. So Slay the Spire, that's the best game ever made, in my opinion. Slay the Spire 2 is coming out in the next couple of months. I will be a complete recluse as soon as that drops. I'm also really into pro wrestling. Absolutely love pro wrestling. Wrestle Kingdom weekend this weekend. It's a Japanese wrestling event. Really excited for that. So yeah, that's my nerdy stuff. What are your nerdy stuffs? I want to know in the comments. Does the Nexus fit the UTR 45 from Double Eagle? I'm not sure, because that is not a gun that I have any experience with. Double Eagle, it's not really a brand we stock here at BZ. If it fits a Tokyo Marui V2 gearbox, then yes, it does. I'm not the best at remembering those kind of details off the top of my head. So if you don't know if it does fit a V2 gearbox, then drop us an email at info@bztactical.co.uk. Ask us on there, because we have sales guys who they're really technically minded, so they know all this info off by heart, or they at least have the tools to be able to find out these things. So any technical questions like that, drop us an email, info@bztactical.co.uk. I imagine we're going to get a ton of questions about the Nexus engines going forward, about what guns they fit in. We're going to try and cover that as much as we can in our video review that will be coming later this month. We're going to try and make it as lengthy and as detailed as possible, but we're not going to be able to cover everything, unfortunately. So if there is a gun that you want us to check if it fits and works with, or want us to cover in the video, drop us an email, info@bztactical.co.uk. We'll try and do our best with that. It's like with the Amarok mags, we've got a video about this coming out next week. It's a 20-minute long video, which is quite a long time just for a 250 round M4 mid-cap mag, but we do try it in 12 different guns. We try it on heavyweights. We show you loading it. We try and be detailed as possible. Sometimes I ramble on far too much, like I am right now. So some of the videos I know are a bit lengthy. Like we've got this unboxing video for Wolverine that's over 20 minutes long. But sometimes I don't know whether what do you guys prefer? Do you prefer like really quick and concise, or do you want detail? Do you want us to go into as much depth as we can with every product? I'm considering making it a bit of like a bit of a mix. Like some videos will go really deep into it, and then some like make them as quick as possible. I don't know what people prefer. Let us know. We always want feedback. If you're ever watching a BZ video, whether it's a live stream, whether it's a review, anything, leave us some feedback. Even if it's just, yeah, I really enjoyed that. You don't need to change anything, which I think is the minority, unfortunately. But if you've got any feedback on our stuff, please do let us know. We don't know what we're doing. YouTube is just something I was basically forced to start doing by our cameraman, Luca. He really wanted us to do it. So, you know, any feedback, we're kind of learning on the job. So any feedback on any of our YouTube videos, massively appreciated, guys. So yeah, please do let us know. Anyway, I'll stop rambling on. We are hitting about 4 o'clock, which is the time I wanted to kind of stop this stream, but we had a really bad start. We had to end the previous stream and restart again. So I'll go over time a little bit, and we've got some more questions to ask. So keep asking your questions. As long as I've got questions to answer, I will stay on the stream. But yeah, we've got a bunch of nerds in here. Dame Baker, I'm thinking of buying a second ARP9 and throwing the Nexus engine to have one as another AG, another HPA. I'm 90% sure it will fit. I will get confirmation of that tonight or by Monday. The ARP9 is a really good HPA platform to run. I really like the ARP9 actually. It is a shame it's really gone up in price in the last few years, but pre-COVID, that thing was one of the best value guns in Airsoft. So still a great value gun though. Button's best friend, are you going to be doing a video on how to fit the HPA gearbox? Yes, we will be including that in the video. We're going to do a full detailed video about the Nexus engine, and part of that will be fitting it. We may also post it as just a separate video on its own, because we imagine a lot of people will just want to know that info. We can just send them that and they want to go through the full video to find it. But it's really simple. You basically just take your AG gearbox out, replace it with the Nexus engine. It's about as easy as that, really. As long as you know what you're doing, it's pretty simple. I'm going to show that in the video. We have been fitting with these. We have been fitting these in a couple of guns today, and they're really easy to install, and they've been working really well. We've sold a load of these already in less than 24 hours. Anyone that's already bought one, we have tested it just to make sure it works fine with it being a new product. Tested it, and it's ready to go out. Lovely stuff, all working lovely. Dame Baker, Airsoft and anime got to be the two main nerdy hobbies. You need to have a chat with our store manager, Bailey. He is our main anime nerd. I like a bit of anime myself, but I kind of stick to the mainstream stuff. I'm one of them guys. I'm your Dragon Ball, your Studio Ghibli. You know, I'm not digging anything too deep there with anime. But Akira, one of my favorite films of all time. Let us know your nerdy hobbies other than Airsoft. Gaming Lime 444 also loves motocross racing and gaming. Who doesn't love gaming? Like these days, is there anyone you know who isn't in the gaming? Like I think it's a bit odd when people don't play games. I don't know. Gaming Lime 444. What other colors is the Nexus coming in? Thinking of doing an exoskeleton build. I don't know. So Nexus engine is actually in stock now in 9 different colors. Let's see if I can remember them off the top of my head. So we've got pink here. It does look purple for some reason on my screen, but this is like a hot pink color. Also comes in purple, comes in teal, comes in a dark blue, comes in red, comes in green, gold, gray, and black. There you go, 9 colors. Black is the one we've got most of. Every other color, we've got a very limited amount of each color. Red is almost sold out already. So if you want a red engine, you need to be very quick. Otherwise, you'll be waiting a while before we get them back in stock. But yeah, 9 colors. They're all on our website right now. Just go on our... It's actually, if you open up bztactical.co.uk. Right on the homepage, there's a big banner of the Nexus engine, or just search Nexus in the search bar and you'll find them all. But yeah, 9 colours, all in stock now. There's no plans currently to release any other colours than those 9, as far as we're aware. Right, back to the questions. Button's best friend, is the spring in the Amarok's as strong as an EPM1? So we do cover this in the video we've got coming out next week, so make sure you go and watch that. I think the EPM1 spring might be slightly stronger, just because the EPM1, as we know, to load that with an Odin speed loader, you'd have absolutely no chance. To load it manually, you're going to absolutely destroy your speed loader. With this, they load no problem at all. You can load these manually. Excuse me, sorry. You can load these manually with an Odin. We do show how easy they are to load in the video. It is on our Instagram page if you haven't seen it already. In the reels, if you want to see it being loaded. Performance-wise, these are great. You'll see that we try them on 12 different guns. You'll see how well they shoot. These are just as good. If you're running like a normal standard weight BB, you're not really going to see a difference between the EPM1 and the Amaroks. We did try these with 0.4s, and they did shoot fine. They were perfectly fine. But the EPM1's slightly better on heavyweight BBs. So if you're shooting heavier BBs, then the EPM1 might get a bit of extra performance out of it. But in general, the Amaroks are absolutely fine. You're not really going to see a difference between the Amarok and the EPM1 when it comes to performance. Plus, they're just so much easier to load. And they're £5 cheaper. And PTS EPM1s in black are impossible to get your hands on. If you're looking for a black EPM1, good luck finding one, because they're sold out everywhere. And we do have no idea when they're going to be back in stock. Could be 3 months, could be 6 months. So if you need a new 250 round mid cap, you're either going to have to go with a tan APM1 or get yourself an Amarok at the moment, I'm afraid. But Amarok mags are fantastic. Wait till you see the review video next week. We go in a lot of detail about them, cover everything. So please give that a watch and let us know what you think of them. JJ, the Claymore Minotaur. Great name. Hey there, glad I could catch the stream. I see you stock VFC. Are you going to get the VFC AK74M GBBR? We hope we are. VFC, we haven't done an order for a long time for a couple of different reasons. We're hoping to iron that out early 2024, 25. If we can get that ironed out very soon, then that is one of the things at the top of our list to get in, because it was one of our top new products of 2024. It's absolutely gorgeous gun. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get that in very soon. Just going to get more gas blowback VFC guns in general. I'm really going to push the bosses to get those ordered in very soon, because nobody quite does gas blowbacks like VFC. They smash it. They smash it every time with gas blowback. George and Gaming Line 444 always prefer quick and in-depth details on videos. Appreciate that, guys. I do think sometimes I try and fit too much detail in one, but some people like it, some people don't. But we always want feedback. If you like it, let us know. If you don't, let us know as well. Dane Baker, got my purple topped Amarok mags ready. My AG M4 died on me, but got a GG ARP 556 coming that I will be using them. First of all, 556, great choice of the gun there. Second of all, hope you do love the Amaroks. I've actually got the purple topped black mags right here. Full video about these coming next week. Loads of great feedback from people so far. People have been loving them. Not really had any bad feedback from these. We had 1 or 2 guys that couldn't fit them with the gun that they've got, but they had quite a specific gun. One of them was like the G&G Bullpup, which is really hard to even fit an EPM1 in. So for the most part, feedback's been fantastic with the Amaroks. Not had anyone who's complained about the feeding issues. It's more like actually get them into the magwells, but that's just with certain guns. For your average M4, you're going to be absolutely fine. The Juar, will it fit most M4 AR-15 type rifles? Do you mean the Amarok mags, or do you mean the Nexus HPA engines for that? But if you're still watching, please let me know which one you are referring to. George, we've got a controversial one here. EPM1s are one of the worst purchases I've ever made. Bought 4 blindly, and now guns, the first 50, 60 rounds just flop out of the end due to the pressure of the nozzles. So very tempted to get some, means the Amarok mags. Yeah, like EPM1s, if you don't know, if you haven't seen it, there is a video on our channel we put out 2 weeks ago. It is the top 20 most popular products of 2024. And our number one best-selling product last year, year before, and the year before that, every year for 3 years, was the EPM1 in black. They are the biggest selling magazine in Airsoft by far. For no matter what store you are, it's going to be one of the best-selling magazines. They are extremely popular, but with that, given how many people use them and how many different guns, M4 platforms there are out there, there are going to be certain people who just don't get along with EPM1s. This is why we're so excited about the AMROCs coming out. It's always good to have an alternative. EPM1s are absolutely fantastic magazines, but they're not going to work for everyone. Not everyone's going to run them. Some people are going to have bad experiences of them. So the AMROCs, they're a good backup, especially given that EPM1s are so hard to get at the moment. So we hope, if you do pick these up, George, we hope you have a lot more luck with the AMROC mags. We found that certain guns that don't work with the EPM1s, BZ team member Joe has a gun that doesn't work with the EPM1s. They work with the AMROCs. There's certain guns like the bullpup shotgun from G&G that does fit an EPM1 as long as you give it a good slap. It doesn't fit the AMROC. So certain guns are going to work better with the AMROCs. Certain are going to work better with the EPM1. Most are just going to be exactly the same performance-wise, no matter which one you go with. So, swings and roundabouts. But if you're having trouble with an EPM1, then give an AMROC a go, because they're only $29.99, and we've had really good feedback so far. We've had them in for about a month and a half now, like to test. We had them in for about a good month and a bit before we stocked them to test them out. Must have loaded and emptied the mag about 3-4 dozen times. In the video we've got coming next week, we shoot them on 12 different guns. No issues so far. No issues, other than the fact they wouldn't fit in a bullpup shotgun, and we had a bit of an issue fitting it with a certain HPA adapter. But other than that, they're really good. Like, I always I don't want to sell people like something that is crap. If it's not a good product, then I don't want to sell it, because that just causes more issues for us in general. But I genuinely do believe this is a great product. So the AMROCs, so far, they've only been out for 2 weeks, but nothing but good feedback so far. Button's best friend is backing up George on the EPM1 comment. That's why he wants to get some AMROCs. JJ, appreciate the answer. I appreciate your question, buddy. Thanks for watching. Frag C, what carrier would you recommend? Asked on the phone, they said the Dedi custom one, but I've just returned it due to the frag falling out when shaken, and I don't want to lose it. So you can get some universal grenade pouches. I believe, is it Vulcan that make them? Off the top of my head, I think Vulcan make one. I'll just double check on the website. It's either Vulcan or Viper. It's one of the V's. They make like a general universal grenade pouch. It's not like a holster, like a hard plastic. It's more of a pouch with a Velcro top. I'd probably recommend one of them. You just know it's not going to fall. If you really want to be sure that it's not going to fall out, you probably want to make sure you get a pouch. Sorry, there it is on the website. Focus. One of those. That should fit it. It's adjustable. So yeah, that should make sure that's probably a more secure option, I'd say. We do have 2 guys here who own frag grenades. So if they're running one, I'd imagine they would have used the Dedi Customs grenade holster on that. I would have thought they would have used the grenade carrier from Dedi Customs. I know our BZ sales guy Joe, he has a frag grenade. He loves Dedi Customs stuff. So surprised that it doesn't fit in that, to be honest. Duai wants to know about the HPA engine. Okay. So his question was, where was your question? Will it fit most M4 AR-15 type rifles, the Nexus engine? Yes, it will. It'll fit most M4 platforms. Basically, if your M4 would take a TM V2 gearbox, then it will take a Nexus engine. That is most M4s, unless it's got like a really weird shape or it's something like a bullpup or whatever. Like, this will fit most standard M4s. This will fit. If you've got a specific gun in mind that you want to know about, let us know. Send us an email. We'll tell you if it does or not. How does the AMROC fit with the CTM AP01 HPA M4 mag adapter? As far as I'm aware, they fit well. So I can give you a bit of info that CTM themselves have been, CTM are bringing out a new HPA M4 adapter. You may have seen it. It's an angled one, so rather than the mag going down, it goes to the side. CTM and AMROC have got like a little partnership now. where CTM have been using Amarok mags to do all of their testing for adapters and for some other products that have yet to announce. They've been doing a lot of testing with Amarok mags. If you go on the CTM TAC's Instagram page at CTM TAC, if you look at, there's a photo from about a week ago of the new angled mag adapter. It has one of the Amarok pink magazines in the back of it. So I know that to fit it into the HPA CTM HPA adapters, you do have to give it a good like whack in. It's not just an easy fit in. Like, would just recommend like giving it a good. It's like you really do have to push it in to hear that click. But other than that, it should feed just fine. We haven't had many. I've not actually tested them myself on them, but I know we have used one with a AP build that we're building, and as far as I'm aware, they've been absolutely fine. You do just have to give them a good whack in. Just don't be gentle on them. Make sure you're giving it a good push in. We're nearly at the end of the stream, guys. Let us know if you've got any last minute questions, but I will show you a couple of new products that have come in recently. We've covered most of them, to be fair. I think there's only one product that I brought up that there's two products actually left that I've not actually showing you guys. If you're a mask wearer, this might be of interest to you. These are the new Dye Halo headbands. Some of the best quality headbands we've ever had in the shop. You can see there how thick these are. Really, really good quality headbands. If you're looking for a new headband, you could do a lot worse than these. I'm really impressed by these. Usually I'm 100% a HK Army hand guy. BZ Paintball. BZ actually do some good headbands as well. We have our own headbands. They're £10. Just saying, get yourself a headband. But HK Army do really, really nice headbands. But Dye smashed it out of the park with these ones. They're absolutely fantastic. One more product to show you. This is a bit of a Marmite product. Some people like them. Some people really don't like them. It's the new Athena sniper rifle from Action Army. You may have seen us do a video about these a few months ago. The CO2/gas powered sniper rifle. They're finally in stock. They landed right before Christmas. Really lightweight, £200 sniper. Ideal for a first sniper rifle for younger players because it's not spring powered. It's really easy to pull back. You're not going to have a really heavy spring to deal with. So even when you're doing even when you up the power level, it's not going to affect how easy it is to pull back. So yeah, ideal for younger players or people who don't want to be pulling back a really heavy bolt. But yeah, I know a lot of people aren't big on the design on these, but some people really like them. Some people like how simple they are. Don't know. Remains to be seen. I think would like to see Action Arms do some more upgrade parts for the Athena. I'd really like, from what we've heard from them, they do plan to bring out some new stuff for it. They do have some internal upgrades you can get, but at launch, they're in stock now at BZ. But I think they're going to have to bring out some even more upgrades to make the Athena appealing to more players in general. But that's about it for the stream, guys. We've gone over the hour now, even with our massive technical difficulties at the start. Unfortunately, we did lose about 5-10 minutes of the stream, unfortunately. But yeah, if anyone's got any last minute questions, ask them right now. Otherwise, I am going to tail off and go back downstairs. But yeah, thanks again for joining us. This is something we are going to try and do once a month. First Friday of every month at 3 p.m. we will be doing a live stream where we answer your questions and we also look at new products like we have today. If you like the live stream, let us know. Obviously, if people want us to do them, we'll do them more often. But once a month going forward, first Friday of every month, please do join us. And let us know what you think of the recent videos. And we've got some new videos coming out this month. Give them a watch. Let us know give us some feedback, good or bad. We always want to know what people think of them. JJ smash the like button. Buttons. Thanks everyone for joining us. I'm going to head off now. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks for joining the stream, guys. See you next month on the first Friday of February for our next live stream. Bye.